Hello, this is Brian, and this is going to be a test. We've recently acquired some new microphones for our office here, and we're going to be using those to create some video tutorials for our employees. And as a good test, I thought I'd create a quick tutorial here just in Photoshop, and so let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to open up an image here. I picked one of Art. I've got a lot of pictures of him. He keeps sending them to me for some reason. Anyway, so here we have a nice shot of Art, and with in Guaymas, Mexico, here in the background. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab our magnifying tool and just zoom in on him. And the reason for that is we want to go ahead and get rid of this background here. It's nice, but it doesn't really suit Art's lifestyle. So let's go ahead and change that. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to grab the selection tool, and we're just going to click and drag over the area that we want to cut out. I'm going to do this quick, but if you take your time, you notice you can go in here and kind of refine some of your work. You can also press the Q button and put you in quick mask mode, and grab the eraser tool, and the black element here takes away from the mask. If you switch here to white, it adds to the mask, and that way you can take a nice cut out of Art. I'm going to go ahead and close this one because I have one now, and so we'll go ahead and we'll open this one here, and here we have Art, and he's all cut out and ready to be moved. Now what we could do is we could put Art in this oh, here we go, and maybe this super sweet server room right here. So let's open that up, take a look. It's nice, yeah. Problem is we don't have a full standing shot of Art, so it's gonna look kind of goofy, not very cool. So let's look here, and oh, here we go. We could put him in with this group of super awesome ninjas, and that'd be good. You know, you don't see their legs. Art would fit in quite nicely there, but this isn't really Art's thing. It's not really fitting of his lifestyle, so he may not like it so much. So we'll go ahead and close that. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab a photo that Art sent to me of his dance troupe. That he'd probably like quite a bit. So let's go ahead and open that. There we go. Okay, perfect. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut Art into here. So it's very easy to do. We got his cutout here. We're just going to grab our move tool, and we're going to drag Art's image on into the rest of his troupe. I do remember when he was telling me when the shot was taken here that unfortunately he was sick and he couldn't make it, and he was very upset. So I think it'd be a nice surprise for him to kind of get him into this shot and send it back to him. So do a Control T. We're going to free transform. We're just going to kind of resize him. Oops. We want to make sure that that when you do this, that you hold the Shift key down when you grab the corners, and that way it will keep the size consistent here. And what we want to do, darn it, let's try this one more time. What we want to do essentially is we want to position the image. We want to make sure that the size matches up. We don't want Art to look like a giant next to his dancing troupe. So let's go ahead and go over here. Still a little large there, so let's scale him back, move him, and you can kind of adjust it so he kind of lines right up with everybody there. And that looks pretty good. Right, let's put him like right about there. And we go ahead and hit enter. And now we're starting. What we want to do is start editing this to make it look like he's really in there with the photo. So let's see here. First thing we want to do is we want to get the color close to the colors in here as far as how the shot was taken. So with that layer selected, hold on just a moment. Hello?
Hello.
Can I help you?
Has you seen Art Rodriguez today?
Oh, no, he's out today. May I ask who's calling?
This is Armando. Where the hell is he?
Well, he called earlier and said he wouldn't be in. Something about being up all night.
Oh, that bitch. He told me he was working today. We was supposed to get our nails done at Sergio's, but here I am all by myself.
Uh, okay. Can I take a message?
Well, if you sees him, tell him I'll deal with him when he gets home.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that call. I'm gonna have to remember to have a conversation with Art about Armando calling all the time. All right. Anyway, back to the image adjustments here, and we're gonna do a match color, and we're gonna try to get this thing to match these guys. We're gonna neutralize it to kind of knock it out a little bit, and maybe bring the luminance up. Get someone close here. That's looking pretty good, so we'll go ahead and click OK. And then we're going to do another adjustment, this time at the levels in the image, and adjust some of the white balance and bring back some of the contrast here. Really kind of at least get it a little bit close to the shot in here, and that looks pretty good there. Alright, you could play with the saturation a little bit to get really close to his troop, but I think this is a good start. So okay, well, one of the things that I've noticed here is that that his outfit doesn't really match all the other outfits, so let's go ahead and change that. We're going to grab the background image here and our quick selection tool and resize it a bit, and let's just go ahead and paint around this image here and paint up in here, and let's not forget this purple V thing, and let's go ahead and paint out this color selection here, and that actually looks pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut that layer out by, let's go ahead and just duplicate the layer. So now we've got that element there. Grab our move tool, and as you can see, we can kind of move it over to where Art is. We'll move this layer above Art's, that way it kind of drops right in there, pretty nice. And you know, for now I think this is gonna work right about here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stretch this down a little bit. There we go. Alright, so for part one, we've applied the transformation. For part one, you can see we've kind of given him an outfit. We've kind of got him in with his ladies. And in part two, we'll mask him on in there and make him one with his troop.